Sorry. Hi, it's Rachel with Bonnie, and I'll try not to trip over her anymore. But today she and I are going to be doing an emergency word review. We're doing this again because there are dogs in the water park, and Bonnie knows that, so it's going to be a bit more challenging for her with the distractions of hearing them and hearing all the splashing, and I know that she wants to be there. Remember, with the emergency word, you always practice with a treat, so she has no reason to believe that you don't have a treat if you do ever have to use this word. We like to use the word treat because a lot of times dogs already associate that with food. While she's distracted, I'll just start now. Treat!
Good job, Bonnie. Good girl.
All right, that was very good. So, just another little review while she's not distracted. Treat goes in the center of your palm, and you close your fist around it. That way she associates the fist with getting the food and hearing the word. And when she sees that fist, she knows there's a treat in there, and so that gives her the incentive to come over and check it out. Also, if you are in an emergency situation, this will give you the opportunity, if you don't have the time to go get a treat, which you probably don't in an emergency situation, since you always practice with a treat in the center of your hand, Bonnie will have no reason to think that you don't have one. So, while she is looking at stuff and listening to the barking, we're going to try it again. Treat!
Good job, Bonnie. Good job.
Wow, good girl. All right, that was very good. I have the leash on her so that I can enforce it if I need to and get her to come to me. With that, I did not pull on a leash at all. I wanted to see if she would do it on her own, which she does, and that's really good. However, she kind of stalled a bit and didn't come too terribly quickly to me. It was pretty quick for Bonnie, but I've seen her move faster. So, I'm going to start pulling her towards me, giving a jerk to the leash, and I even might add running backwards a little bit so that she has more incentive to come to me. Just like with our comps, you want to practice it with her having a good reaction time and a good pace and coming all the way to you. Now, as you can see, you hold the treat right like this, and you have her come all the way to you so you can get hands on Bonnie. You don't want to hold it out here because then she can nab the treat before you can get up and get hands on her. So if it is an emergency situation, you want to be able to grab her collar or grab her so that you have her safely. And that's why you hold the treat by your side. So while she's distracted, I'm going to practice treat.
Good job, Bonnie. Good girl.
That was good. I gave a little tug just for an incentive. Treat.
Good job, Bonnie. Good girl. Good treat.
All right. I got a little off camera there, I think, but as you can see with me running backwards, Bonnie picked up her pace. You might want to practice it like that so it gets her a little bit more excited and more interested to do it for your practice rounds so that you have a little bit of peace of mind and it's really instilled and she enjoys it in case you do ever have to use it. Treat!
Good job, Bonnie. Good girl. Good girl.
All right, she knows what that means. She's doing a very good job. Treat!
Good girl.
Good girl. I like to see the pep in her step. That is very good, and one of the things that we really look for in an emergency word. So really strive for that when you practice with her so that you guys are practicing good habits now. So if you do ever have to use this, you can predict that she will come immediately and quickly to you, and since you've practiced that a lot, that will be her first reaction to do that. Treat!
Good job, Bonnie. Good girl. Good girl.
She is a pro, but always practice with distractions longer distances in different places and all that, and when she's not expecting it, so that you know she's really solid on it. This was Rachel and Bonnie, and we were reviewing Emergency Word.